guys.
Hey, yo, what up, Azteca Podcast? You already know who it is. It's one half of the sexiest Puerto Rican studs on this planet, Ortiz, baby. And shout out to all the Bodega Podcast listeners. Ow.
Yo, this is the Lucha Thug, the one-man Lucha gang, El Rey Gordo himself, the King Fat Boy Papo Esco, and y'all rocking with the Urban Wrestling Network.
It's your boy, the young GOAT, one half of Injustice, Hot Fire Myron, and you're listening to Urban Wrestling Network. Gang.
This is Josef Samael from Contra Unit, and you're watching the Urban Wrestling Network.
What's good? It's Tristan Ty, a.k.a. Ikuro Kwon. You're watching Urban Wrestling Network. Hail Contra!
What's up? It's Judge in the building. And make sure you guys check out Urban Wrestling Network. The boys gonna be on there chopping it up. You already know, Street Fighter.
You know what it is, man? It's like Boogie, South Philly. What up? Catch me on the Urban Wrestling Network real soon. Be on the lookout for that podcast, bro.
Yes.
MLW, all that. N.W.A, all that. I'm everywhere. Fuck out of here.
Hey, you guys. This is Christi Jaynes, and you're listening to the Urban Wrestling Network.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jeff Cobb here, and you are listening to the Urban Wrestling Network.
Hey guys, this is Carla Delani Perez, a.k.a. Katrina, a.k.a. Maxi from WWE, and you're listening to Urban Wrestling Network.
¿Qué tal, amigos de Urban Wrestling Podcast? Aquí está el mosquetero del aire solamente para decirles que sigan a mis amigos de Wrestling Podcast, toda la mejor información. Un saludo y un abrazo del mosquetero. La mejor lucha está con el Street Style, así es que cuídense y vean estos buenos podcasts.
What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the OG Boricua Dandara, a.k.a. Chef. I'm back at you running Dolo because Evil Once is heading to Beantown, you know, checking his back and all that good shit. And I told you when he's not here, I'm going to be doing, you know, whatever I feel like doing. That's how I get down. So I was like, you know what? I hit up Corbin Bauer because I had to talk with some bird on Facebook that wanted to say that Azteca Underground was canceled and all this other bullshit. So I did what we do here. I was like, yo, go to the source. And we fuck with Court. You know what I'm saying? Like, we probably, you know, bug him too much. And it's all good. It's all love. He can ignore us. But I said, yo, Court, what's up with Azteca Underground? Some birds are saying that it's canceled. And he was like, false. So stop fucking with the dirt sheets. We keep telling y'all that. I don't know why you keep fucking with the dirt sheets. But reason why I'm doing this is Killer Kross. Now, everyone's going to keep saying, oh, he's going to AEW because that's where the bag is. He's going to Impact Wrestling because that's where he was. Well, he was also in Lucha Underground. It's kind of where I know Killer Kross from. And then going to Impact and obviously, you know, go to WWE and dealing with, I think his name was Kyrian Kross or some shit like that. I don't remember. But I know he had a goofy-ass helmet and he did take a shot at the helmet. Salute to Killer Kross for shitting on that stupid helmet because that shit was trash. But, like, think about it. Who is he in AEW? You know what I'm saying? Who is he? Real shit. Who is he? Because you're not going to have him beat CM Punk. You're not going to have him beat Kenny Omega. He's going to be, what, a mid-card guy? For what? The fucking guy is hot as shit. He knows his value. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of why I don't want to try to throw no one shit because supposedly he had issues with Impact after signing a new deal and he wanted more money and he asked for his release and went to WWE. And he was killing it, doing his thing, him and his lady. But if he goes to Impact, automatically off rip, he's one of the top guys. You know, I could see him going with Josh Alexander, not going, but beefing with Josh Alexander, beefing with Moose, Eddie Edwards, whoever he got to, take out to get to that spot is where I see Killer Kross doing whatever he has to do. And I'm not hating on Impact. I actually think it's a better fit than AEW because he comes in and he's already the marquee name. You know what I mean? Like, he was bubbling before he went to WWE. Went to WWE, yesterday's price is not today's price. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm still that from Fat Joe, but that's real shit. The guy knows his value. The bag is at AEW. But let's not act like this man ain't making his bread. So if he wants to pick an Impact, I'm cool with that. But with Azteca Underground, and we see they're going to crash, and they're going to do their thing. We see the big homie Alex Kane is going to be wrestling over there too. So you're seeing some stuff going on, and you're like, we might have a slow build to Azteca Underground. I'm a patient person. I'd rather see a perfect story going forward than rushing it for people to be like, well, why isn't it here yet? Calm the fuck down. It's wrestling. You can't always get what you want. Shit, if that was the case, all our favorites would be undefeated. But Killer Kross coming back home does exactly what I think Taya would do for Azteca Underground, but also the featherweight division. She comes in, boom, she's the top person. He comes in, bang, you already plug him in like that bad motherfucker. And you keep that Scarlett Bordeaux smoke thing show, whatever she calls it. And she's a decent wrestler. You know, I wouldn't say she's special or you know, whatever. I mean, I think half the girls there are better than her in ring, but that she knows how to market herself. You know what I mean? So Scarlett Bordeaux, she comes in, she you know, adds another notch to that featherweight division too. But I think Killer Kross comes home because if you look at production value and you see how Impact shoots their shit, and you see how MLW / Azteca Underground has been shooting their shit, you're like, oh, there's a big promo difference. There's a big, just visually, there's way more in-depth at MLW than there is in Impact Wrestling. Kind of why I wanted Bray Wyatt to go to MLW, but he's going to do some Hollywood shit. Salute to him too. But at this point, I think the best home, I think, is MLW for Killer Kross. You come back, you come in as that dominant motherfucker. Right off rip. And let's face it, whatever that deal with the devil shit is coming up real soon. So somebody made a deal with the devil. No spoilers. So we might be seeing in 2022 Azteca Underground really surface, come through, do whatever they're going to do. If it takes over MLW completely and you have no more MLW logos anywhere and it's Azteca Underground everywhere and straight. Yo, so much respect to whoever designed that white flag that they put over the casket with the Azteca shit over it was fire. But Killer Kross, come home, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where you want it. This is where you need it. You are needed here. And MLW keeps rising. So, homie, let's get this train going real good, pause, and get Killer Kross back home. Because he comes to Azteca Underground, you're talking about a guy who was in Lucha Underground, was doing his thing, badass. Elevated his game when he went to Impact Wrestling. And you're like, whoa, Killer Kross took that next step. Now you're seeing a guy who understands the entire game when he was in NXT. So now he comes back as a machine. Killer Kross is that dude. Killer Kross, MLW, Azteca Underground, worst comes to worst, Impact. We don't do an Impact show here. Come home, my brother. MLW, bring back the big dog, Killer Kane. I was about to say Killer Kane. Killer Kross and his beautiful lady, Scarlett Bordeaux. Listen, for myself, y'all already know what it is. We out of here, deuces.